All you want is your friends and family to be coming. Your friends and family should not be supporting your business.
I'm Life for Soul, so Solomon's my name, and I have Life for Soul, that's my Instagram. What I try to show is like a 360 life of how I balance corporate and fitness. So like I said, I'm an investment banking analyst based in a London-based investment bank, and I show how you can train and manage corporate. The company I'm building is, I don't want to say the name just yet, but it's looking to launch. It's going to be a one-stop shop platform, bringing together all health, wellness and fitness.
3.5 plates, reverse banding. It's a bit commercial.
Oh wow.
But you know, we're going up.
I didn't even know you added more.
Yeah, we're going up. Wow. Small, man. We're just marinating the chest, tenderizing the pectoral pecs.
Oh, so because it's black owned, it should mean discount. So because it's black owned, it should mean discount. Wow. When you go to see Bartholomew or Brenda or Craig, do you? Wow. Wow.
That's it, wow.
Wow. There is no discount. I've been closed for almost a year during the pandemic. There is no happy hour. There's no discounting. Nothing. There's nothing. I'm even gonna charge you the VAT on top. So it's 500 plus VAT now. But yeah, I'll give you a call at 3 o'clock.
By fire, by force.
No problem. Okay. Bye.
Oh yeah, it's so hot in here, man.
And that's one thing you'll see I don't do. There's no discounts here, mate. And I'll tell you why. When it comes to business, you should never be doing discounts. I'll tell you why.
People cheapen you.
One, you're still going to be doing the same work that this person's going to ask for. So when someone says, oh, I charge whatever for a high fee, and he goes, oh, can we do it for this price? I don't do a discount because you're still going to expect the same service. And I can't say to you because you paid 50% less that, oh, we've got one staff left. Oh, sorry, I turned up late. Oh, sorry, there's no Coke, there's no lemonade. You're expecting the exact same service. And second, the word spreads. So for instance, if I charge Solomon a 20% discount, unknowingly he might go and tell his mate, oh yeah, no, I paid £300 for it. So when your mate rings me now and says, oh yeah, I'm Gabriel, I'm going to book your venue, and I tell him the price, he'll be like, no, but you charge my man this price. And the thing is this, if you cannot afford, and I always say to people, there's nothing wrong with it. If you can't afford something, go somewhere else. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no need to do chest. The same when guys go on dates and complain about the money they spent. If you can't afford Amazonico, you can't afford Novikov of Novi, whatever it's called, or Hakim and San. What's that restaurant? Hakim and San. What's it called? Hakasin or Haka. I don't go to them places. If you can't afford it, it's fine. Don't go and spend £150 on a meal and then complain because you didn't get the front, because you didn't give you naan bread. Don't complain. So anyone, please save yourself. Do not call me for discount or email me for discount, because I'm not doing any discount. I've been closed for a whole year and it's cheeky for you to even assume I'll give you a discount. I get influencers regularly DMing the restaurant page saying, oh, I want to come down with 3 of my girls.
Shit.
We've got 250,000 followers. Can you? So I said to them, yeah, no problem. I sent them the link to book the website. They goes, oh no. I goes, there's the link. Just book your table. Like you want to come and eat in my place for free.
The funniest one.
What Skittles are you smoking that I'm going to tell you? And it's nothing like you're Rihanna or Beyonce where you're going to post it. Like you're not being funny, but it doesn't, and all you people that allow it doesn't bring traffic. And because the way they do it, when influencers come to your restaurant, they say, oh, thank you, Silanda, for having us. It's not genuine. People are not dumb. Just come and eat and tag and go. That's more genuine than you start saying, oh, thank you for having us. We came to Silanda and it was so great. Anyone with sense knows that you got free food and you, well, either begged to come or we begged you to come. I'm okay. I don't need any influencers, thank you. If you're not coming to eat food and pay and go, God bless you.
So you don't think it's beneficial? The influencers coming. You don't think it brings promotion?
No, I'll tell you what it is. This is my issue, is that if I approach you, it's fine. You got to think of the balls you've got to approach somebody and tell them that you want to come but you want food for free. Who are you? How do you even come and think of doing that? Dude, that is the audacity. The audacity.
Not even A-U-D-A-C.
The audacity. You message me, homie, and you want me to give you my salmon or lobster for free?
No. I'll tell you the killer. That company that messaged you and said, oh, we got 40 girls and they're all influenced.
Sorry.
I was dying.
Somebody wanted 14 girls to come eat for free at my place. 40.
Am I a bastard?
40. Is it because I'm doing starter level Rolex? Because I haven't got all gold, they think I'm struggling. Because I'm doing bimetal. If I had all gold rolling, they would never say that. Because I'm doing starter pack rolling, bimetal.
When you get the
when I get all gold, you will not be giving me disrespect. You get the pun? Disrespect. Because I ain't got all gold, you're giving me disrespect. Get the pun? Disrespect. Pay your way in this life. See, in this life, nothing's free. Pay your way. Pay your way. And the flip side of it as well is this. Somebody's emailed me something before or DM me something before, and I genuinely bought it because I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
I bought it. If I buy your product, please don't batter my DM to post it. I paid. If I want to post, I will post it. Can you please? No. I paid. You didn't give it to me for free. I paid. Do not DM me and batter me to post your thing. If I want to post it, I will post. But don't keep. Oh, could you please post it? Did I not pay?
Some people take that as an insult, you know.
What's that?
When they buy it, and they almost expect you to post it.
I paid. Isn't free. I paid. It's different now. If you want to send me something, if you holler me and say, "Oh, Gabriel, we've got these things to do. We'd like to send you something." No problem.
Yeah.
If I actually genuinely like it,
Okay.
because I'm not gonna post anything and get people to buy it if it's not good.
Okay.
So if it's genuinely good, I will then tag and post you. If it's not good, I'm not gonna put it on my page for my followers to go and buy it and then be like, "Right, actually you feel it was rubbish, you know." I'm not doing it. Because you gotta understand what influence is. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing. Come and DM me, or can we come and eat for free? Brother, at least once every 2 weeks. Someone will say, "Oh, so and so, we're from this thing." Like, and some of these are not even foodies. So, for instance, people need to understand how marketing works. If you're a food page and people regularly go onto your food page to look for restaurants to go to, I have no problem you coming to ask and say, "Oh, we're a food page. We've got 40,000 followers. Was wondering if we could come to your restaurant and do a review." No problem, because that is PR for me. You're a makeup girl or something. You're not. No one's following you for that. So all you're gonna do, you're not even doing a review. You're just gonna go on your story, maybe tag a picture of the cocktail and go.
And do a reel. Wait, Gabriel.
I do a 20 seconds.
Exactly. There's nothing in it. For me.
The man
You're not people.
Get out of here, man.
And that's why people don't understand marketing. And I was saying, when it comes to marketing as well, a lot of people throw money at things and don't understand why they don't get a return. And I always say that one of the crucial things in marketing, whenever you're paying for marketing, is this: always put a discount code on wherever you're advertising, even if it's 10%. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Because that way, there's no one who's going to book that thing that's not seen the market who won't use that code. So what do you now know? Whether that marketing tool has worked. Because you don't know whether or not the business has come from there or it's genuine business. So even if it's just 10%, at least you can say, "Raw, got all these promo codes," which means that advert has worked.
Okay, so it's a verification of. Okay.
Because people don't know how to judge marketing. They don't know how to do it. Simple. Just even if it's 5%, someone is still going to use it. It's there. Just type in the search in the discount code Chizzo lifts 2. Even if it's just £4 you've got off.
Why number 2? Why can't I be number 1?
Because I'm number 1.
Oh, please relax yourself.
Hi, I'm number 1.
Look at you, small cock.
Hi, I'm
Come
on, pause, man.
I'm not even pausing.
Hey, you know, I don't want to say it, but
wait, normally I pause here. I'm not pausing this one. After the other day,
the
on the video, you were saying that he was giving the girl them shrimp.
They know in it. Like, I don't want to say anything like.
You know what?
Like,
The shrimp.
The
shrimp you admitted to.
Periods come early in it. Like, they know what's going on in it. Like, come on, like, I don't even need to even
Leave that in.
Like, allow me in it. Every minute, small cock.
Well, you was the one who said on video.
But listen, that was banter. Man does this thing in it.
The streets are believing still.
You get me?
The streets are believing your
You
truth.
get me? But on the real, marketing is very simple. Marketing, very, very simple. Very, very simple process. You have to make sure that you know whether or not that marketing tool has worked. So, for instance, there's times when people have paid me to post things, and like it's things that my followers don't even care about. I still post it, but you're not going to get a return.
Fam, I get asked all the time.
It's pointless.
Babe, could you reshare this? I'm like, yeah, cool. But I know my demographic are just gonna go swipe past. Okay, let me go look at that meme that he posted. That's the truth. Yeah, like I'm gonna help you regardless, but I know, like I could tell what things are never gonna get a response, and I don't want to be bad minded and say, "Oh yeah, that's not gonna get a response," because they're gonna say, if you ask me, I'll do it. I'm like, I didn't even ask you, but I'll see when you've done it, and I appreciate it. But I'm like, I know your thing's not gonna work for my, you know what I mean? It's not gonna work for my demographic because my following is mostly % male, so no guys care about what makeup you're selling. You get me? Some girls will be like, "Oh, can you repost my lingerie?" I'm like, the man them ain't gonna care about the lingerie you're selling. Girls will be like, "Oh yeah, but their girlfriends." No, the man them are still not gonna care.
People don't know about marketing.
You know what I mean? It's
about money into how long you been in marketing. The funny thing is that I haven't, I studied business management and marketing, but the things that I've learned from marketing, a lot of it's just common sense. Like, how do you track and trace something? If you're going to spend X amount on something, how do you know whether the results have worked? You don't. Let's go. Push, squeeze, press.
Oh, it's just the one today.
You gotta know. And even with collabs, people talk about collaborations. For instance, when I was in Birmingham, there was a girl who used to do balloons, cakes, etc. So what she did, she came to collab with me, and then basically wanted to give me a percentage. So what I did now is every email I sent out confirming people's birthday bookings, I said that we've got an in-house decorator who does balloons, cakes, and whatever. So I'm getting about 6 private bookings every single month. So she was now taking all those bookings. So that's another way you collab. So anyone using cake or balloons, go and approach private hire venues, go and approach bars, clubs and restaurants, and let's just say to them, listen, I do cakes, I do balloons, etc. Just add my email and call me the in-house decorator. That's straight business for you.
Like a bundling.
Yeah, so literally, when I send that confirmation email out, in that email it states that Prince, my mate, DJs, in every email I sent out, I say we've got an in-house DJ who charges $250. My mate Prince takes all those bookings. There's so much ways that you can market and collab with people that it doesn't cost you anything. You just make sure you give them a percentage. So even if I take 10% of $250, that's £25 for me, and he's now made $225 he wouldn't have got before. Like businesses, it's not even hard. People just complicated it. It's not hard. Same with like Chizo's doing mainly gyms and events, but mainly because of lockdown, it's mainly been gym. All someone's got to now think of is, okay, Chizo's got all these clients. What can I tap into somehow to advertise or market or brand with it? Think of something that's going to connect to it. Don't come and start talking about cakes. Yo, Chiz, can I advertise my cakes on your YouTube channel? He'll take your money. No one's going to buy your cake.
Zero. I'll chop for free.
No one's there for cakes.
I'll buy my equipment with your cake money.
Like, people don't understand. And also
Pay my
people don't
petrol,
realize that
pay my
PR
car insurance.
and marketing are so different. And people don't get like PRs are to do with things like press releases. When, like, for instance, somebody will write a story up on you. It's different to marketing. Even though it's advertising, it's not the same as marketing. So people need to understand the different avenues of how you can bring money and revenue in. And the easiest way to monitor, put a discount code.
Okay.
That's how you know it's worth. If I say to you, give me £1,000 and I'll market something for you. If you put that code in there and for 2 months no one uses it,
It's not working.
you now know to stop using that avenue. But people can't judge where it's come from. And that's the big problem with marketing. When I see people advertising, I'm like, okay, is there a promo code?
Do you really believe the promo code is a good way?
I'll tell you why, because there's no one that you're going to say 10% off that's not going to use it.
Just mentally, people want to know they're not paying the full price.
It's just normal. Why would you not use it? So even if it's just £100, it's £10 off, you take that £10 off. And that way you know it's worked. And that way you now know, okay, this is definitely the method of advertising I'm going to use. Yeah, marketing is, and people don't like spending money. Like, I always say that if you've got a car for sale and you leave it in your garage closed with a sign on there, who's going to see it? You've got to spend money to make money. Even with my restaurant, I spend £600 a month on marketing.
Really?
Yep, £600 a month.
Can you not see the glossy videos on
£600 a month.
Instagram?
Where is that on though? Where's
Facebook. I tell people don't realize. Facebook. Forget Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook ads. The biggest social media platform is Facebook. People think it's Instagram or Twitter. It's Facebook.
Because you still got the older generation
Yes.
using it. Everyone uses
Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah.
I spend £600 a month on Facebook, and I can see the returns. Facebook ads, 10 out of 10.
But how do you see? Where do you have the analytics that you
Exactly. You
look
have
at?
the analytics, and basically you're paying per click for certain things. So you can see, and then you can see the comments that people are writing back. So when I click on them, they're real people. They're not bots. Do you know what I mean? And when people come to the restaurant, I usually ask them. If there's a thing that goes, oh hi, we saw one sponsored thing just popped up on our
That
page.
goes back to your verification. You ask them, you see, and you know
Exactly.
what works.
And there's a promo code. So when they come in, they're like, oh hi, we just noticed that we don't know how to redeem just go, but it says that on the advert that we get 10%. I'm like, fuck, got me. But but I remember that their table might have been £160. So for 16 quid, I've made £144. And all I've lost is £16. 44, yeah. All I've lost is just a little. You got to spend money, and people don't realise that. Everybody knows what the yellow M is. What's the yellow M when it comes to food? Everyone knows. Everyone knows it. But do McDonald's not still advertise? You see advert every day. So if McDonald's that everybody knows about still markets and advertises, you that's trying to start small business that don't want to spend money, you got to advertise. All you want is your friends and family to be coming. Your friends and family should.
You want to go in
Your
business.
friends and family should not be supporting your business. And I repeat, your friends and I tell you why. If your business is just trying to sustain on just your friends and family, it's gonna finish. There's a limited amount of time I can come to your restaurant.
You can't be friends with everyone.
It's a limit.
Put it this way, yeah.
It's a limit.
Most of my events, my friends hardly come. They usually come when it's my birthday or special occasion. You know what I mean? Even like little things when it comes to like, even like with the YouTube. Most times they wouldn't even know what's on there. You know what I mean? It's the general public that are your support base. It's the general public that sees what you do. You know what I mean? Like when I push out events, I'm not aiming at my friends. Sometimes they'll say to me, "Oh, I didn't know you had something."
No problem.
You don't like leverage your friends. Some
Doesn't
friends have
matter.
bigger following.
It shouldn't. Your business should not be sustaining your friends and family. Don't get me wrong.
You have to let it grow.
They should support. But that's if it's good.
Yeah.
Like the people that come to my restaurant, they come to my restaurant because I believe it's good. Not because it's Gabriel's spot. You know what? This is a vibe. It's good. I'm not coming to your restaurant if it's not good.
If the food was dead, I would have told him. Because he knows me, I'm blunt as fuck.
I'm not sharing your dead restaurant to my friends. And they go there like, "Rah, your cousin's restaurant's kind of dead." I'm like, "Oh, my money back still." Like, you can't. Your business should be able to sustain past your social circles and your network of friends and family. Like, don't get me wrong, it should start with it. So for instance, Scion London would start with my social media network. So for instance, I might now know you. So you might come and eat there. You might not. Now someone that comes through you now who I don't know, I've now stepped you aside now. Do you get what I mean? So now this person's coming. So you no longer come now. So this person's now coming. And then this person now brings somebody else. That's how business works. But if you just think your friends and family, they don't support, they don't need to. And I know I might get slapped for it. Your friends and family don't need to. And the thing about it is that if it's good, in my opinion, I genuinely think they will.
Some people take offense if, let's say, they had a restaurant like him and the restaurant's not doing well. Then all of a sudden, let's say I came at the beginning, then I didn't come for like 3-4 months. Then they will start moaning, this person don't support me. Like remember before, that person that always used to moan all the time. And we was just like, the reason why your things are not doing good is because you're always complaining about people who's not supporting. Instagram,
Jesus Christ.
I've only got 1.5% engagement.
Yeah, I saw your little analytics from yesterday.
So on Instagram, I only got 1.55% engagement. So companies that do like stuff with influencers, even though I got a strong following, they won't use me just due to low engagement. And my Instagram is mostly people that follow me. But you see on but you see on YouTube, on the other hand, my reach is over 1 million with only 3,000 following. So on YouTube, on the other hand, there will be, you know what I mean, rushing. So I was trying to explain to this person when they were complaining about people, instead of you there writing stuff about people don't support me, people don't help me, I said your focus should be on thank you to the people who've helped me. Thank you to the people who support me. Thank you to the people who are always sharing, who's always sharing my post on Instagram, YouTube, blah blah blah. Your focus should be on your supporters.
So how do you think you market? How do you think you market is Summer of Love? So for instance, there was the last one you did just before lockdown. I'm not gonna say that obviously being on lockdown didn't help. It did kind of help because we hadn't been out for a while, so everybody wanted to come. But how would you say you managed to get 2,000 people to come out to an event to such a annoying guy like you? How did you manage to get 2,000 people out?
Hey, camera, zoom in. See the smile? See that wink?
Because 2,000 people is not easy.
You know what it is?
It's a lot of people. So how would you say you marketed Summer of Love?
It's weird. Alright, cool.
So promoters or event organisers.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. So, even though my social media is male dominated, the women who support me really, really hard. They're like my biggest campaigners. So, for instance, what I realize like not even being bad mind to the man them. Whenever I do events or anything, I just focus on the girls because I realize man them are they're like puppets on a string. Not even once you see the girls they come. So my main focal point is, you see, I do little things where like this is even the main thing. So I always share everyone's birthdays on the story. Happy birthday, blah blah blah, this that.
You know what?
And
I was going to mention that. That's your best marketing tool.
So I
There's,
share
there's,
everything.
I tell you what. There's not a birthday. He might miss the odd person here and there, but there's not a day that Chiz does not share someone's birthday. So what that does is this: even though they may not know Chiz personally, it now gives that personal touch to say, "I know
thought
Chiz."
about you.
And also, he thought about me and shared me to his story. So what happens now is this: when Chiz does an event, they'll come to his event because people have to buy into you. People don't realize that whatever you're doing, people buy into you. People buy into me. As much as they come into the restaurant, they buy into Sion, they buy into Chiz, which means he's the marketing tool. But that thing he does for birthdays, I don't know anyone on socials who does that. I don't know anyone does it. No, it's fine, but they'll know where they got it from.
How do you keep on top of everyone's birthday?
Just watch it. If you watch the gram, you'll see it.
I always watch like patterns of a lot of people when it's closer to their birthdays. They start saying 1 week to go to my birthday. So instantly, I take a mental jot in my head. I'm like, all right, this person's birthday is in 1 week. So I just start paying more attention to your socials. Or it might be a thing I'll check Facebook. And I'll check everyone's birthdays on Facebook that I follow. You know what I mean? So little things like that. Or if I remembered your birthday was June last year, I would go back and I'll look at your picture.
I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you this one for free. All you promoters and restaurants, give this one for free. Set up a database of people's birthdays and then email them 2 months in advance. And just say, hi, how you doing? What plans have you got for your birthdays? Let me know this is what we're doing on so and so date. Always keep a track of people's birthdays because that's where the main bulk of your money comes from events. Birthdays. And people always wonder why we let someone in free. If you're gonna bring 10 people to my event and I'm charging £20 a ticket, that's 200 people. I can afford to give away one ticket. And remember, the birthday person's gonna say let's go because she's free.
That's it.
Oh my days, we're going some of love. We're going some of love. I can get it free. We're going. We're going some of love, girls. We're going. I know. You're going. Why are you going? Because it's free. No, it's a good event, but I'm free.
That's what they'll say. It's a good event.
I'll tell you
People don't realize.
Oh, okay. And you've learned this all from like
Just see business. I always say that there are bits and pieces. I got slack when I said you can't teach business. Either you have it or you don't. There are some things you can teach, but it's just got to be in you. Like no one's told. There's no book that said to Chiz, share everyone's birthday on your story. Remember that person. Even though they may not have felt important that day, they might have had a shit birthday. But just because Chiz has shared their birthday, it's like, oh my gosh, like my days. Like it sounds dumb, but it's a lot. So remember now, Chiz has the luxury. Now, Chiz has the luxury now, whether in a month or two, just DMing the flyer to his event. Because you're not just a random stranger now in my DMs. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I'll tell you another thing.
Who are you? Just DM me. But if I've shared your birthday and I say to you, come to my event, or just send you my flyer, there's a slight bit that might think, you know what? This guy held me up on my birthday.
I'll tell you another thing that I do daily that most people don't think about doing. So I might have like loads of girls I follow, and out of the blue I'll just message. I'll be like, long time I ain't spoken to you. I hope you're good. Boom, 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 boom. I just check up on people